Kia ora and welcome to the weekly update from the Greens. I'm Russel Norman, I'm co-leader of the Green Party. Today, of course, is the day of the Job Summit. Now, the Greens have put a paper up to the Job Summit after we were invited to by Mark Weldon, who's the coordinator for the Job Summit. And our paper was all about the Green New Deal. All around the world, we're doing these big investment packages and investing in our future, and we're borrowing money in order to do it. Now, what the Green Party thinks is that if we're going to borrow money from the future, and we're going to ask future generations to pay it back through their taxes, then we should build something that lasts and build something that moves us towards a more sustainable future. And that's the whole idea of the Green New Deal. We want to invest in, for example, public transport. Public transport generates lots of jobs. It also reduces our energy dependence, and so in the future we'll have a lower oil bill. Let's remember we spent more than $8 billion importing oil last year. And every road we build and every car, what they do is they set us up to actually become more dependent on oil, whereas what we need to do is become less dependent on oil. It also means we have lower greenhouse emissions. Another part of the Green New Deal is investment in insulating houses. We know that if we insulate houses, we get better outcomes in terms of energy efficiency, but also better health outcomes and educational outcomes. Another part of the Green New Deal is planting trees in highly erodible hill country. We know that a lot of our hills are eroding into our rivers, and that means that we get more polluted rivers. It also means that we could be planting trees that would actually suck up the carbon, which would be good, and at the same time stabilise our hills. We need to clean up our rivers. We can also do riparian planting, which is along the sides of rivers. There's lots of jobs to be created in fencing off and planting the sides of our rivers to protect them. So there's a lot of jobs that can be created in the Green New Deal, and we think it's an essential part of the whole economic package that the government's rolling out at the moment. Another key part of it is involving the community and voluntary sector. The community and voluntary sector is a key employer in New Zealand, and also is particularly important at the moment at a time when a lot of people are going to need a lot of support. So we think that supporting the community and voluntary sector as both job creation program and supporting people during this time is critical. One of the ideas that has been put on the table during the Job Summit today has been around building a bike path from the top of the country to the bottom. We think that's a great idea. It's been part of our election campaign. When tourists come to this country, a lot of them or a number of them are bike tourists, and we'd like to see more of that, but it needs to be safe. I think it also adds to the clean and green image of New Zealand to have a lot more bike tourism. So there's some of the ideas as part of the Green New Deal. You can see the paper that we put up to the Job Summit on our website, and if you want any more information, go to our website. So nice talking to you. See you next time.